Hello, people. My name is Kali Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Tap Tap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Tap Tap Send. Yes, Tap Tap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Tap Tap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama media, Texas, you drew ho. Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Tap Tap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Tap Tap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Abeka Group of Companies and Sammy Flex TV presents September to Remember. And in September to Remember, Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. ATM wakwenya na oni yako Dubai. Na wako shewani su adie. Na fe ya sansu adie ni abo. Na yebeko tour places biti se Desert Safari, Dubai Frame, Atlantics Water Park, Dubai City Tour. Na fe yacht party nsu tietia. Na ya sansu party in the cloud. ATM ayen komani ye mekanchiro. Da be ya September to Remember. Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Na yebasu 24th September. Dikosi 29th September. Annie. Enti for any reservation. Anasen chirichirimu bia. Any fresa huma true for we. 0243 514732. Ana plus 971 559 494061. Proudly sponsored by Sankofa Restaurant, Taste Africa, Ohineba Jimai TV, NFA, Edike Media. September to Remember Dubai tour with Sammy Flex. Ebeye kikim.
As to why Ashake's success at the O2 Arena, 20,000 seating capacity in UK, London, would create an issue or confusion in our industry, I still don't get it. I mentioned that on Facebook briefly in a short commentary I did on that platform. That I was asking myself why that particular show, the success recorded by Ashake, would create confusion, because that is what I see in our industry. I see right after the show, there has been statements here and there that to me, I don't even know where they are coming from and what inspired or what is inspiring those messages. I don't know why. I don't know who is motivating people to be writing those things. In fact, some of them, I read them with high disappointment. Because these were some people I rated, like, I know they were level-headed. That's what I mean by rated. I saw them to be level-headed people who would see what is right and handle them as such. I saw them to be level-headed people who will always come and speak the way gentlemen should speak. But unfortunately, I saw them making ridiculous statements and posts on social media because Ashake has been able to do a successful O2 Arena show, shading our people, insulting them, making them look less of themselves. And I was so surprised. In fact, no wonder Familia put out this particular tweet, and I want to read for you as well, so you know how some of these things are going a long way to even affect the talents that we have in this country. Now, after saying all these things, what do you want the artist to do? Sometimes I wonder why we create unnecessary tension and pressure for our people. Now, Famia made this tweet, and I want to read it. It says, you people, especially for this app, take agenda, promote all the value and worth of artists in this country, depress us and frustrate us. And I'm sure this is what Famia was talking about. That you people, especially for this app, take agenda, promote all the value and worth of artists in this country, depress us and frustrate us. That's what he's saying. And this example of what Famia is saying. Someone has a successful concert in UK. The best we can do is to congratulate the person. In fact, Shatta Wale has a song called Congratulate. The best we can do is to congratulate the person, and that's it. Oh, he's done well. Oh, he's done this. Oh, he's done this. And we move on. But all of a sudden, shade left, shade right, shade left and center. Like everywhere someone is shading someone. Like what is happening? What is the problem with us? Why should someone's success create confusion, enmity, divisiveness among us? Why? I am still not comfortable with why and how this happened. Well, there are some comments here that I would want to read into you. So, I saw a tweet from Shatta Wale that read, Nigerians are making Ghana music look like feeding bottle compared to Hennessy bottle. Congrats to Ashake, man. You guys, they run too fast. And he added the F word with laughing emojis. He said Nigerians are making Ghana music look like feeding bottles compared to Hennessy bottle. Congrats to Ashake, man. So first of all, he looks at how our industry would look at some of these things and looking at how successful Ashake has arrived quickly, like he himself, he's shocked. Like, hey, if you had to do the comparison, this is Nigeria, which is Hennessy bottle, Ghana, which is feeding bottle. Remember, I keep telling you that comparison won't stop. So the artists themselves, even at some point, they do it. And this is a direct one that we've seen Shatta Wale saying here. And I want to believe it was out of the fact that so many people were saying this and that out there. Now, whilst this conversation was ongoing online, in fact, I hear today Twitter has been very busy. We were not really involved like that. But I hear Twitter has been very busy, very, very busy because of this Ashake thing. So when you go to the trends, almost everybody who has a name in this industry, Ashake is trending, Shatta Wale is trending, Stonebwoy is trending, Famia is trending, all because of some of these comments that are up there because of Ashake's success. You go onto Twitter and there is a debate as to whose problem or whose fault is it, reason we are not also able to do it. Now, whilst reading some of them, I came across one from Babs Direction. Babs Direction is a music video editor. He has been around for some time. He understands the space. He's worked with some of the big names you have in our industry. So, of course, he also has a say in our industry, if you ask me. Of course, he has something that he can always talk about, if you ask me, because he is in the game and he understands what he is doing. Now, he says, Shatta Wale is a part of our problem. His brothers are striving to break into the international market, yet he chooses to stay home and speak negatively about them. Yes, we understand it is show business, but it is important to know when to be wise and support your brothers. This is how Babs Direction also came like. That Shatta Wale is part of our problem. His brothers are striving to break into international market, yet he chooses to stay home and speak negatively about them. Yes, we understand it is showbiz, but it is important to know when to be wise and support your brothers. Unfortunately, when it happens like this, any other person and any other person would want to also have a say. But whether our statement, whether our contribution is contributing positively or negatively to the discourse, only God knows best. I know this is a discussion that our industry, some of us, will take bullet for any other thing that will be good for our game. In fact, in our industry, sometimes even what you believe in, people don't want you to believe in it. What you want to project, people don't want you to project it because that is not their way. Until it is their way, forget it. And it has been like that at different sites. It did not end there. He comes again to say, you had the opportunity for the biggest feature to ever happen. You had the opportunity for the biggest feature to ever happen. What did you do with that feature? Once again, Babs Direction still throwing punches to Shatta Wale after Shatta had compared Ghana's entertainment industry, which is to him, looks like a feeding bottle, to that of Nigeria, which looks like a Hennessy bottle. What would you do in this situation? At this stage, as an industry, what we have to look for is to look for the solution. Because he did not come in what I read. Shatta Wale did not come blaming any other person. He did not come blaming this or that. He did not come blaming institutions, organizations, or associations in the industry. He thinks that the Nigerians are working harder than us. He thinks that if we compare ourselves to them, it will be a bad thing to do, because the kind of distance that they have covered before us, we are sure going to just worry our heads, and that is what the gentleman was saying. Yet, as to how Shatta Wale, the one person, is a problem in the whole industry, then it means Shatta is very influential and impactful. Of course, he is. But for him to be a problem, reason our industry is not growing is still something I don't get. In fact, he goes on to say that whilst his people are out there playing shows, he decides to stay home. That is what he said in the tweet. That whilst his people are out there playing shows, he decides to stay home and be speaking negatively about them. Well, at this stage, I wonder how we are going to resolve this. Because as much as I know, our industry, everybody has their objective, their aims, and whatever they are looking for. As to how they want to handle it, only God knows, and God knows best. So, all of a sudden, we are at each other's throat, and I'm still not sure how it started. All of a sudden, we are at each other's throats. All of a sudden, we are blaming some people. All of a sudden, we are looking for those who are not making our artists also fill the O2 arena. All of a sudden, we are looking for someone to kill or to sacrifice for all our efforts not going up there. And who is going to be the sacrificial lamb? Who? Maybe sometimes I feel Shatta Wale has become an easy target. That the people who want to say some of these things, they seem to be the guy we can run to easily, and knowing that he has numbers, he has influence, when we touch him, we'll be able to get the returns we are looking for. Sometimes that's how I see it. Because if not so, I don't know why all of a sudden an Ashake performance that Shatta Wale as an artist also thinks it is because the Nigerian guys are working harder, it is because they are doing great, it is because they are not doing things that we are doing. Yet, some people found fault with it. It's an interesting saga. But like I keep saying, in this case, what would you do? All that I have to do is to come back, rewrite your story, look for solutions. And if you're able to gather all these things, you get up, you clean up, and you move on. If you cannot do it this way, then the blame game will continue forever. If you cannot do this way, then the blame game will be there till eternity. Yet, nothing positive will come out from it. Unfortunately, I would have to end it here. Because even with this, I can say it and say it and say it and look for who can help us to solve all these problems. But even with that, I know someone will still come and say, why is he the one? He is not a guy. He's not this. He's not that. And it will continue like that. So let's leave it here. Let's wish everybody well. In fact, whatever path each of us has taken, we pray that it becomes successful for us. Because when it does, we enjoy it alone. Like show business, the way it has been. When you win all. When you lose all. I pray that we also win just as our Nigerian brothers are winning. So that their concert, which has become successful, will not bring problems to us in Ghana. May God help us. This is the word of God here in the editorial. Those who have ears, please listen to us.